It all started a couple weeks ago when I saw something that interested me, a bareback jumping show. Why did this interest me? I don't really know, but my initial thought was to bring Mickey because I thought it would just be a small, fun little show. So I went and tacked him up, which really just meant putting his bridle on, and I set up some jumps. It went great, and he was perfect, honestly. That was until later that day I was scrolling on Instagram and realized this show might be a little bigger than I thought. Since Mickey's getting older, I figured this probably isn't the greatest show for him as it seemed the jumps were going to get pretty big. So that left Malibu. Riding my spicy warm blood that hasn't done much jumping lately did not sound very fun to go to a bareback show with, but he was my only option, so we got to work. Oh shit! Really, Malibu? Oh my gosh. As you can see, at first I was really questioning my decisions. He needed so much energy to get him over the jump I could barely walk after this ride. But in the end, we had to lock in. In the end, we were doing pretty good if I had to say so myself, but then boom, the day of the show came. Hi guys, it's me, the day of the show. I'm gonna go braid Malibu's mane because I may have been a little bit lazy yesterday and didn't braid it, so I need to go do that. Yay! Alright, he's all braided and groomed. It took a little longer than expected, so I'm kind of rushed now. Let's go get everything packed in the trailer. Hi guys, I just got to the show and I swear I feel like I brought nothing because I have no saddle, obviously, but I'm gonna go feed him and I thought I would show you guys what I feed him. Alright, so all the feed I give my horses is from the equestrian, but for base I give him the essential chaff along with the performance feed because he's my main show horse, and for supplements I give him the joint support and the lovely liver. And since I was feeling extra nice, I threw in some treats as well. Alright, I just got dressed and he's munching on his food, so I'm gonna go walk the course for the first round. I walked the course for the first round, and right here I'm just tacking at Malibu, which is really just putting on his bridle and some boots, but we're gonna go hit the course. Okay, so the first course was just super duper simple with some shot pulls and canter pulls and some lead changes. I really just think they had this as the first round to see if you could even ride without a saddle. But we passed with flying colors, which, you know, is good, because if we didn't, that would be really pathetic. But yeah, he did super good, and I mean, I did feel like I was flopping around like a fish a little bit, but I think we did super good. The next round was still super duper easy with some small jumps and pulls and a few tight turns. I feel like we did really good at this, but honestly I feel like Malibu wasn't really paying attention to the jumps just because of how small they were, but we still did really good. Overall, I feel like we did really good on this round. I mean, he did knock a pole, but they were so tiny he honestly wasn't paying attention to them. Honestly, if I'm gonna be real, I was really wondering why I didn't bring Mickey, because it would have been such a nicer ride. But then the next round came and I realized that, yeah, the jumps actually are getting pretty big. When I saw the third course, I was first of all very nervous, but also very glad I didn't bring Mickey, because these jumps were getting pretty big and he is turning 17 soon. 16? I don't know, 17. And also there was a water jump, which as he's gotten older, he just isn't a fan of water jumps anymore. And also I was very nervous. Like, we've jumped way bigger courses than this, but the fact I had no saddle just kind of really threw me off, and I was kind of just getting into my head a little bit, but we ended up doing the round pretty good, if I will say so myself, with no saddle on. But honestly, he was the one that just kind of took the reins and really powered through it. If it wasn't for him, I would have probably made a huge fool out of myself and, like, completely just done horrible. Alright guys, we just finished all the rounds. It'll take a little bit for the scores to come in and everything. So me and some of my old friends, my childhood friends that are here, we're gonna go on the beach and ride around on the beach for a little bit. So yeah. Okay, that was really fun. I got to talk to some of my old friends, but now the results should be in, so we're gonna go see the placings and yeah. Alright, for round one, coming in first place, we have Scarlet Cool Hurricane riding American Dream. Good job, you two. Now, moving on to the third round, in fifth place, we have Scarlet Cool Hurricane on American Dream. So yes, we came first in the first round and we placed 5th in the last round, which I'm super happy with. We didn't place on the second round because of one pole we knocked, but that's alright. I think we still did really good, and I am honestly so surprised that we placed this fall at a bareback show. But thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to obviously give him lots of hugs and treats, and we're gonna go home. Bye!